Surah Baladi Makkiyah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
And look,
La
read with my screen. So, inshallah, if you will be
Oh,
doing any mistakes, so inshallah, I will mark. Okay, so we read those. Okay.
yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La uqsimu biha zal balada wa anta halum
Hillum
hilum biha zal balada wa walidan wa ma
diu diu
diu wa ma walada laqad khalaqnal insana fi khabad ayahsanu
ayahsabu ba
ayahsabu al layaqdira alayhi
ahad
ahad yaqulu uhtakhtu
ahlaktu
ahlattu ma lulubad
malal lam heta
malal malal lubad
lubada
lubada la yahsabu
ayahsabu
ayahsabu alam yarahu ahad
hmm.
alam naj'alam
naj'al
naj'al lam
lahu
lahu ainain
hmm.
walisan walisanan
walisanan
walisanan wasyafatain
hmm.
wahadaina hun
hun
hun najtain
hmm.
wa aqad wa aqad
falaq
falaq tahamal aqabah
hmm.
wama adraka mal aqabah
hmm.
fakku raqabah
hmm.
au it'aman fi yaw- fi yawmin dimas arbah
ghaba
ghabah yatiman tam maqrabah au miskinan tamat rabah thumma kana kana minal 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 lazina amanu mat mata
Good.
watawasau bis sabr watawasau bil
bisabri
watawa bis sabri
hmm.
watawasau bil harhama
marhama
bil harhama.
mar Zores, they are practicing their lesson. I'm sending in a breakout room. Just join them. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
أولئك أولئك أصحاب
May
الميمنة والذين كفروا
bi ayatina
بآياتنا هم أصحاب الوشأمة عليها على
عليهم
عليهم نار
مؤصدة.
مؤصدة.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah, you recite a complete surah. Very good. Okay, so let's start with Surah Fajr. Okay. Suratul Fajr Makkiyah.
سورة الفجر مكية.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Wal Fajr.
والفجر
وليال
وليال
عشر.
عشر.
We are not stretching on this tanween because next letter is throat letter. Okay, so we are doing izhar here, not iftar. Okay. والشفع
والشفع
والوتر
والوتر
والليل
والليل
إذا
إذا
يسر.
يسر.
We will mix the sound, merge the sound ya, sin and ra together. Okay, يسر.
يسر.
هل في
خلتي
ذلك
ذلك
قسم
قسام
لذي
لذي
حجر.
حجر.
ألم تر
ألم تر
كيف
كيف
فعل
فعل
ربك
ربك
بعاد.
بعاد.
إرم
إرم
ذات
ذات
العماد.
العماد
التي
التي
لم يخلق
لم يخلق
مثلها
مثلها
في البلاد.
في البلاد.
وثمود
وثمود
الذين
الذين
جابوا الصخر
جابوا الصخر
بالواد.
بالواد.
So all the endings you can see are qalqala.
Mhm.
Okay, so double sound in the end. بالواد.
بالواد.
وفرعون
وفرعون
ذي
ذي
الأوتاد.
الأوتاد
الذين
الذين
طغوا
طغوا
في البلاد.
في البلاد.
فأكثروا
فالأقطروا
فأكثروا No, it's
فالأقطروا
not lam, it's hamza. فأكثروا
فأقطروا
فيها
فيها
الفساد.
الفساد.
فصب
فاصرب
عليهم
عليهم
ربك
ربك
صوت
صوت
sin versus saw and papa صوت
صوت
عذاب.
عذاب.
إن
إن
ربك
ربك
لبالمرصاد.
بالمرصاد.
فأما
فأما
الإنسان
الإنسان
إذا
إذا
meme will join with this ba. Okay, ما ابتلاه
ما ابتلاه
ربه
ربه
فأكرمه
فأكرمه
ونعمه
ونعمه
فيقول
فيقول
ربي
ربي
أكرمن.
أكرمن.
Okay, so this is ayat number 15. So inshallah 1 to 15 will be the lesson. Okay, inshallah.
Okay.
And yeah, okay, that's it. So inshallah, in Ramadan I just do. Okay, we can do the memorization part. We are reading full, right?
Mhm.
We were on the third surah, right? Or the fourth one?
Yeah.
This one, right? Surah Lahab. Surah Lahab.
Yep.
Okay. So start reading.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Tabbat Tabbat yada Abi lahabin wa tab ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma qasab sayasla narun dhata lahab wamra'at wamra'atuhu ham hamma atal hatab fi jidha
Fijidiha Yamada. This one is
fi
Yamada and this one is Yamada. So just the stretches must be equal, okay?
fi ji fi 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 jidha hablam nam masad
Okay, very good. So you read with looking or without?
with looking.
With looking. Now try without looking.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab ma aghna anhu maluhu wa wa ma kasab sayasla an
Nar.
naran dhata lahab wamra'atuhu hammalatal hatab
Good.
fi jidha hablam matsad.
Very good, mashallah. Okay. So now I start memorizing Surah Nasr. Okay, inshallah, because alhamdulillah you noted Surah Lahab. So one time read with looking and then inshallah
Okay.
start practicing the surah.
Okay.
You have to read?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And if you will do any mistake, I will correct them.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ida jaa nasrullahi mal fathu
Well fat.
mal fat
Wow. Well fat.
wal fat wa ra'aytana
Tan clear sound.
wa ra'aytanna sayadkhuluna fi dini Allahi
Fi dinillahi.
fi dinillahi afwa af afwajan
Ja.
afwaja
Hmm.
fasabbih fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir innaha kana
Innahu
innahu kana taw
kana alif madda.
kana tawwaba.
Very good, mashallah. So inshallah, start working, and you can play the recording, of any kari, and then you can listen, and then you can practice. Okay, so there will be no
Okay.
chance of doing any kind of mistake. Okay, so listen one
Okay.
time, inshallah. Then inshallah, it will be helpful for you to memorize. Okay, inshallah.
Okay.
So inshallah, if you will be ready, I will listen this tomorrow, and then we'll move on to the next.
Sorry, I think it's loading on my laptop.
Okay. So last 4 lines of Surah Mumtahana wal last, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, right.
Okay.
What ayah do you want me to start from?
Yeah, start from the beginning of the page.
Okay.
From here.
Fa'ula.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to do something. فأولئك هم الخاسرون.
Did you read Surah Bismillah?
Oh, it was kind of quiet. I can do it again. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فأولئك هم الخاسرون.
Okay, read one more ayah.
بسم الله. وأنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي أحدكم الموت فيقول رب لولا أخرتني إلى أجل قريب فأصدق وأكن من الصالحين.
Okay, next person. Kamil.
Okay. وأن يؤخر الله نفسا إذا جاء
Uh-huh.
أجلها والله خبير بما تعملون.
Okay, good. Next, Maveen. And Shamil, pay attention, okay? Just don't pay attention on only your turn, okay? Pay attention when others are reading, okay? Yes.
يسبح
The
لله
name, Auzubillah, Bismillah.
سورة التغابن مدنية. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يسبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير.
Next person. Nabiha Noor.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هو الذي خلقكم فمنكم كافر ومنكم مؤمن والله بما تعملون بصير.
Next, Noor.
Okay. خلق السماوات والأرض بالحق وصوركم فأحسن صوركم وإليه المصير.
Okay, very good. Okay. Next, Rahul.
Samanti?
Yes?
Sorry, I have to go teach Tahani because I think Anamanti left. So
Okay, okay. Okay, all right.
I'll come back.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Rahim, then Rania, then Shamil, and then Zurid. Okay? Yes.
يعلم ما في السماوات والأرض ويعلم ما تسرون وما تعلنون
Uh-huh.
وما تعلنون
Good.
والله عليم بذات الصدور.
Okay, next.
ألم يأتكم نبأ الذين كفروا من قبل.
If you are stopping, قبل.
قبل.
Then read from the back. من قبل, because Zal is not a stop. Okay?
Oh.
You can stop on
من
Jim, you can stop on Pa, but you cannot stop on Zal.
من قبل.
من قبل.
من قبل.
Don't break the breath here, okay? This is not a stop. If you stop, قبل, okay? When you are reading in a continuous way, then do not stop here, okay?
من قبل فذاقوا وبال
وبال ألف مدة.
وبال أمرهم ولهم عذاب أليم.
Okay, good. Next.
ذلك بأنه كانت تأتيهم
This is Hamza and
Oh,
Hamza has sakin. So what? How we will?
ta'tihim
Yes, good.
rasulahum
Ta'tihim.
rusuluhum
Don't stretch the scene.
rusuluhum بالبينات فقالوا أبصار
Don't stretch sheen.
أبصار يهدوننا كفر
فكفروا.
فكفروا وتولوا واستغنى الله والله
Ghaniyun.
غني حميد.
Okay, very good. Okay, Zurays. I'm going back. Okay, read all from here till here.
Okay. Bismillah. فأولئك هم الخاسرون وأنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي أحدكم الموت فيقول ربي لولا أخرت بي أخرتني إلى أجل قريب.
Because lam alif la is not a stop. Okay, so we start from the back.
Okay. قريبا فأصدق وأكن من الصالحين ولن يؤخر الله نفسا إذا جاء أجلها والله خبير بما تعملون.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So when you read Alhamdulillah, there is no major or minor mistake, but the only thing is missing is your fluency, and it will fix when you will come regular. Okay, so keep in mind, just come at least for at your sabak time. Okay, so inshallah read, and if every day you will come, inshallah you will be fluent in your reading. Otherwise you will read in the same way, even though we will be on 4 and 5 para ahead. Okay, so try to be regular. We were missing you yesterday. We did competition and you were not there. Okay, so let's move on to the second page, Surah Taghaabun. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So listen very carefully, because in the end I will ask every single student to explain the rules. Okay, so inshallah I will point and you have to explain. So listen very carefully. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. لن يبعثوا لن يبعثوا and especially Shamil, okay, unmute your mic and read loud. I want to listen your voice. قل بلى وربي لتبعثن ثم لتنبؤن بما عملتم وذلك على الله يسير فآمنوا
فآمنوا
بالله
بالله
ورسوله
ورسوله
قوله
والنور الذي
والنور
النور الذي
أنزلنا
أنزلنا
والله بما
الله بما
تعملون
تعملون
خبير
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 يوم يجمعكم
قم
ليوم
يوم
الجمع
جمع
ذلك
ذلك
يوم
يوم
التغابن
التغابن
ومن
ومن
يؤمن
يؤمن
بالله
بالله
ويعمل
ويعمل
صالحا
صالحا
يكفر
يكفر
عنه
عنه
سيئاته
سيئاته
ويدخله
ويدخله
جنات
جنات
تجري
تجري
من تحتها
من تحتها
الأنهار
الأنهار
خالدين
خالدين
فيها
فيها
أبدا
أبدا
ذلك
ذلك
الفوز
فوز
العظيم.
عظيم.
Okay, keep in mind wherever you read this Jannatin Tajri min tahtihal anharu khalidina fiha abada. The meaning is Jannat, Allah will enter you in Jannat, and Jannat will be like, the floor. When you will stand on a floor, the water will be flowing, underneath your, wherever you will be standing, okay? And that Khalidina means you will stay in that Jannah forever. Abadan means forever. You will stay there forever. And whenever you read this part, why I'm explaining? Because whenever you are reading Quran and you find this Jannatin Tajweed, it comes so many times, okay? So always make dua, oh Allah, make us among those. Stop for a second and make dua, oh Allah, make us among those, because we never knew that the time when Allah accept the dua, okay? There is a particular time every single day, or especially on Fridays, Allah accept the dua never rejected, okay? So you never know like the time you are reading your Quran and Allah is accepting the dua. So always stop for a second and make dua, oh Allah, accept, oh Allah, make me among those, okay? Zalikal fawzul azim. This is the flying color victory. Fawz means victory, okay? Azim means with, victory with a flying colors. Like if you get the Jannah, that's the final destination. Like in dunya, you have seen like we set a very very small goal. Okay, I'm in sixth grade. If I'll get good marks, I will get this. Then you will be in seven, then eight. Then your choices are gradually change. Okay, I want this, I want that. But every time when you achieve something, you set another goal, because that is not your final goal, right? You your priorities always change. You always move ahead in your life. Okay, now I'm doing this. If I have a job, I have to switch my job, going on a better place, then going on a better place, then going on a better place. But you never find a final destination. There is always something next in the dunya, okay? But in Akhirah, Jannah is the final destination. When you will be there, you will never say, oh, what is next? Okay? So if that is a full stop, that is a final thing, then that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in Quran, ذَلِكَ الْفَوْزُ الْعَظِيمُ. That victory will be the flying color victory, okay? Once you enter in Jannah, then there will be no more next, okay? So keep this in mind, and whenever you read this ayat, always make dua, oh Allah, make among those who will get this Jannah, who will get this victory with the flying colors, inshallah, okay? And the second ayah where you read this word nar, okay? This is nar means a fire, okay? The fire of Jahannam. Okay. So kafaru means kafir. Okay, non-Muslim. Okay. So at the same time, sometimes these two ayah come side by side. Okay. Oh, walladina kafaru, the non-Muslims. Okay. Wakadabu, because wakadabu means deny. Okay, they deny the ayatina, the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They listen, but they deny. If they listen, if they don't listen, but even though they deny there is no one God. They deny there is no Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not a prophet. They deny, oh, there is Jannah and we are directly going in Jannah, but there is no concept of Jahannam. Wakadabu means every single thing they are denying. Okay, they are saying no, this is not true, no problem. If they are saying this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, okay, they are denying my ayah, they are just saying this is not true, no problem. Ulaika, those will be the people, ashabun nar, who will enter in the fire of Jahannam. Again, you read this word here, khalidina fiha, that means they will stay there forever. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is again saying here, khalidina fiha, they will stay there forever. Here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the people of Jannah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, dhalikal fawdul azim. It will be the flying colors victory. There will be no next for them. They will stay forever there in Jannah. But for them, Allah is saying, وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ, that final destination will be very painful, very terrible, very, very, very scary for them. Once they will get there, then they will realize, oh, we waste our time and we didn't rush, and we didn't pay attention to listen what Allah is saying, and now we are here. And this destination is not only for the non-Muslim. Keep in mind, kafaru means the one who listen and deny. That person can Muslim too. Like we sometimes listen and we deny, right? We don't have time reading Quran, we don't have time reading Salah, we are always in rush and rush and rush, because our focus is our worldly targets, and we are achieving one after other, one after other, one after other, and we have no time thinking what Allah is saying. Okay, so those will also be entered, the one who are denying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Either they are doing in a form of kufr, or some Muslims who are not thinking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or practicing it. Okay, so both. So when you are reading this ayah, like whenever you read in Quran the word nar, okay, or وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ. Okay, so remember that this is about the people who disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah is explaining their final destination will be Jahannam. So always make dua, oh Allah, save us among those who will enter in Jahannam or in Nar, and that place you are explaining is a very bad place. Okay, so please keep us safe. Okay, so these two ayats are very important in Quran, and most of the time you read this ayah. Okay, so always make dua in the heart when you listen Jannat word, oh Allah, make us among those, and when you read the Nar word, oh Allah, keep us safe from the hellfire. Okay, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والذين
والذين
كفروا
Zina
كفروا
وكذبوا
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 بآياتنا
آياتنا
أولئك
أولئك
أصحاب النار
أصحاب
Nari
خالدين
Holidina
فيها
فيها
Fiha
وبئس
وبئس
Wabisal
المصير.
مصير
ما أصاب
ما
ما
أصاب
أصاب
من مصيبة
من مصيبة
إلا بإذن الله
إلا بإذن
بإذن
الله
الله
ومن يؤمن
ومن يؤمن
بالله
بالله
الله
يهدي قلبه والله
والله
بكل شيء
بكل شيء
بشيء
عليم
وأطيعوا الله
وأطيعوا الله
وأطيعوا الرسول
وأطيعوا
الرسول
الرسول
فإن توليتم
فإن توليتم
فإنما
فإنما
على
على
رسولنا
رسولنا
البلاغ
البلاغ
المبين.
المبين.
And this ayah is also very important. Rasulina al-Balagh means do not ever think like Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he, forward the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to people, but people are not obeying. Like some are Jews, some are Christians, some are Muslims, some are having a different kind of religion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is explaining in the ayah, Rasulina, the Prophet, the Rasul, his job was to balagh. His job was, balagh means to forward the message. He was not appointed to make people, by force act upon the rule, okay, by force act upon the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the sunnah of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His job was just to convey the message, and he has done. Balagh means convey the message, okay. And same for the Quran teachers, same for the people who are talking about Allah, who are talking about Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who are telling you about the commands and the sunnah of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Do not ever think, okay, let's suppose if I'm talking about my teacher, okay, let's suppose if she is having 10 students, okay, 7 are not reading, okay, only 3 are reading. So people will say, oh, what kind of teacher, okay, the teacher is teaching, the way 7 students are not here. If the teacher is doing the job honestly and they are teaching well, right, the the question for those 7 people is not on the teacher, because her job is to convey the message, and she did. She is clear in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like at the day of Qiyamah. Oh, I forward your message. The last sermon, the last khutbah, which Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did before he passed away, what he said in the end: "O people, I forward Allah message to you. Are you witness that I forward my Allah message to you?" Every 10,000 people were there. They said, "Yes, you forward the message to us." What Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said: "Please give witness at the day of Qiyamah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I forward the message, because my job was to balagh, my job was to convey the message, and which I did." Now, if you are acting upon the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's up to you. If you are not acting, because everyone has to go in their own cover, own grave, and everyone has to stand up in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and answer, right? So don't ever think like, oh, someone is telling but nobody is listening, right? Because the person job is to convey. And same for you. If you have sibling, if you have your friends, cousin, or your children, and you are trying your best, okay, to convey the message of Allah and Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you are done your job till they are 18 years, okay. Once they are 18, once they are in Canadian rule 18, but we all know like puberty age, whatever is counts as a as a adult age, okay. Let's suppose if it's 15, 13, whatever. So parents are not responsible what you guys are doing, okay. You are responsible to answer in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if you hit your puberty, right? So be very careful whatever you are doing, because their job is to convey the message, okay. This is the same Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is explaining here. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Allahu la ilaha
الله لا إله
illahu
إلا
wa 'ala Allahi
على الله
falyatawakkalil
فليتوكل
وكل
mu'minun.
مؤمنون
Ya
مؤمنون
ayyuhalladhina
يا
أيها الذين
amanu
آمنوا
inna min
إن من
azwajikum
أزواجكم
wa auladikum
وأولادكم
aduwwan lakum
عدوا لكم
fahdharuhum
فاحذروا
wa
فاحذروهم
in ta'fu
وإن
وإن تعفوا
wa tasfahu
وتصفحوا
wa taghfiru fa
وتغفروا
inna Allaha
فإن الله
ghafurur rahim.
غفور رحيم
Innama
إنما
amwalukum
أموالكم
wa auladukum
وأولادكم
fitnah.
فتنة.
This ayat is also very important. What Allah is saying in this ayat, amwalukum, your money, your mal. Okay, amwal, right from mal. Okay, amwalukum, your mal, your money. Wa auladukum, your aulad, your kids. Okay, Allah always tests a person with these two things plus the health. Okay, Allah so many times saying in Quran, then our fitna means we all know fitna of Dajjal. Okay, fitna means the way Allah will test you. Okay, Allah is saying I will test you with these two things. So many times in Quran Allah said I will test you with these two things, one from your money, one from your kids. Okay, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you kids, okay, if you are parents, okay, one day inshallah you will be parents, then don't ever think, okay, you know, I am a parent and I will enjoy my kids. No, it's a amana of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and one day Allah will ask question, which path you show your kids and what they follow, because they are amana in your hand. Allah will take them back one day. Okay, and it's up to you how you are taking care for them. So food and drink and clothes and shelter is not enough. Okay, sometimes some parents think like giving food, shelter, and and good education and going here and there, having out, fun and outing, this is all, we should do for our kids. This is our job. So keep this in mind, this is a worldly job. Okay, there is one more dunya, there is one more world, which you will see when you will close your eyes, right? And you have to prepare your kids for that dunya as well, because they have to stand up in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They have to answer all the questions: where you live, how you spend your life, how you spend when you were young, where if you have money, how you spend your money. There are 5 questions. You cannot move from your spot until you answer the angels all 5 questions. How you spend your life, what do you do when you get the knowledge, how you utilize your knowledge, did you pass to other people, did you use your knowledge in doing good things, or you just utilize all the time playing games and doing other things. Okay, when you were in your young age, how you spend your time, because when you are young, like we all know, like from the time of teenager we count ourselves as a young age, right? From this time till 40, okay, we count 40 or 45, we count, it's a young age. So if you turn yourself toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, always keep this in mind that this is the best age, because at the old age everyone turns toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because they have nothing to do, their life is not busy, so they think, okay, like, okay, let's go for hajj, let's turn towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because that the time is very short. But the one who pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who obey the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at their young age, the reward is too much. Okay, so always remember, you have to do tarbiyah of your children in two ways, worldly as well as hereafter. Okay, it's your job. Allah is giving the awlad as a imanat. Okay, in the same way, when Allah give you money, okay, then Allah put so many other people portion in your money. Let's suppose if you are earning $50, okay, then might be the there are some orphan, Allah give that money to you because he cannot earn. Might be you have some elder or old relative or poor relative, they cannot earn or they cannot earn good, then might be Allah give the money, extra money to you because that belongs to them, but you are earning for them. So don't ever think this $50 is mine, okay, because Allah will ask one day. And if you are thinking it's mine, no problem, at the day of Qiyamah, anyways, you have to stand up in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you have to answer. Giving zakat, giving sadaqah, helping poor, helping orphanage, or whatever responsibility. If you have parents and they are old, these all comes under the under, if you if you are earning, and if you close your eyes from the responsibilities, then you will answer in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala why you didn't fulfill your job. So mal, the money, is also a very tricky thing. Okay, Allah will test. Allah is giving extra money to you as a test. Sometime when we have extra money, we put in our the bank, in our bank, or in form of jewelry, in form of, we can do that. Ulama say 1 year nafqa, that is called nafqa. Okay, 1 year expenses you can keep. But if after 1 year, like if you have saving, and if you cover your 1 year and you have money more than a year, like if you don't have job, you can survive till a year. But if you have money above that, then that money must be, that's a part of other relatives in that money, or other orphanage, or other needy people. Okay, so keep an eye always, like, okay, if I'm earning, it's not all mine, because my mind concept is all over, right? Especially in kids who start earning. So they think, okay, this is my money, I can spend on myself, and why should I answer my parents how much I am earning, where I'm spending? No, it will not work like that. If you think like that, that means you are disobeying the rules of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah gave that money to you as a test. You manage your expense, your family expense, your wife, your kids, your parents, and then if you have extra, or even though don't you have extra, you have to manage in a way that you keep money for other people, because the if a guard is sitting outside your house, if a maid, let's suppose I'm talking about Pakistan, or some other places, right, where we can see so many poor people there. Here in Canada, there are so many families who are in so much trouble, but there is no way, like we can reach, we can reach them. So Allah always give that money as a test. Sometime Allah give you extra money, and that is a part of some other person. Okay, so you have to forward that money to that. Allah always like the circulation of the money. Allah didn't like that you keep all the money in the bank, or in a saving, and feel like, oh, I earned, this is mine. Okay, this is a test. Always keep this mind. Wallahu indahu ajrun azim. If you will feel this olad and this mal is a test, then Allah will give you a great reward. Okay, indahu, Allah, when you will go to Allah subhanahu wallahu, when you will go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ajrun, you will be having a great reward. Azim means great. Okay, you will be having great reward if you make a good balance in your life, inshallah. Okay, so let's finish the last ayah. Fattaqullaha
واتقوا
فاتقوا
الله
الله
mastata'tum
ما استطعتم
wasma'u
واسمعوا
wa'ati'u
وأطيعوا
وأنفقوا
وأنفقوا
خيرا لأنفسكم
خيرا لأنفسكم
ومن يوق
ومن يوق
شح
شح
نفسه
نفسه
فأولئك
فأولئك
هم المفلحون.
هم المفلحون.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And alhamdulillah, always be very grateful to your parents. Like they are sending you in some places where you can learn about deen, you can learn and you can fix your Quran properly, because you should be very, very thankful, and you are very, very blessed, alhamdulillah, because there are people, kids are innocent. They don't know like where to go. It's parent who decide, okay, this is the, this I want for my kid to learn, right? So you are very blessed, alhamdulillah. Your parents are sending somewhere where you can learn at least few parts of Quran, and you can understand and you can fix your life, alhamdulillah, in that way. Okay, so inshallah, always say thanks to your parents. Like alhamdulillah, we didn't know like how important it was, but alhamdulillah, because of you, we are understanding the things. And same for your own kids. Okay, don't ever just start sending, okay, this is closer and this is near, so okay, let me send my child here. Search and figure out like who is teaching well, and how, here and there we can search a little to send my own kids, so they can learn the deen, they can feel the influence, because teachers are play a very important part in the life of a student. Okay, they when they teach, they are not only teaching, and they are not only just building an correct information, but they are also ingrain the love of Allah, the love of Quran, the love of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam along with the teaching. Okay, if someone is not doing that, they are not doing their part when they are teaching the Quran. Okay, so find a good teacher for your child who is not only teaching Quran, but you know uh, teach in a way like the love of Allah, the love of Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, and the importance of reading Quran and every single thing, ingrain in the heart of a person. If it's not ingraining, if it's not going inside, that means why people say like when you read Quran changes you from top to toe. Why? Because when you read Quran and when you a little you understand, then you feel like, oh my God, what I'm doing and what Quran is asking to me to do. So it affects, and you start feeling a change in yourself. And then that is why you can see like people who are not Muslim, they turn towards Islam, and sometimes they involved in alcohol and doing random bad stuff, but they left immediately once the Quran go inside. So let the Quran go inside. Okay, if the Quran will go in your heart, then it will be a source to change if you have any bad thing in yourself, or it will guide you the right path. If you will just keep this on your tongue, then it will always stay in your tongue. Okay, and you will finish reading Quran and there will be no change. Okay, so it's not in my hand, it's in your hand. If you will let them go in your heart, then you will feel, okay, yeah, what I'm doing wrong, right? But if you will keep on your tongue, then it will not give you any kind of change, because Quran is whatever niyyah you make when you are reading Quran, it will give you the same. If you are understanding the ayah with the translation, it will help you to understand. If you will feel like, okay, it's fine, if I'm only reading, I know how to read, Quran will not give you any benefit unless you let it go inside your heart. Okay, so once you sit for reading Quran, pay full attention, don't do any other work, and make dua, oh Allah, whatever I'm reading, whatever Samanti is trying to explain, let me take in my heart, inshallah. And then little by little, you will feel one day, oh, well, I was on my wrong path and I have to correct the path, and this I was doing wrong and this I was doing wrong, I have to fix myself. Otherwise, it will just stay on your tongue, and what's gonna happen? Like at the day of Qiyamah, you will feel regret, right? At that time, someone was explaining, but I was not giving attention. Okay, inshallah. So may Allah guide us the right path, and may Allah guide us in a way that we can understand what is written in Quran and we can, Allah make it easy to apply in our lives. Okay, inshallah. So I can read the dua and we can stop. I'm not asking the Greek questions. I was thinking in the end, inshallah, I will